Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
What is up, guys? This is your man TLD Crabman, and I'm here with another fantastic video. Oh yeah! And today we're going to be talking about why NPC lives matter, and they do, and I'm going to show you, and the possible damage cap that everybody's dealing with, and what is the best way to deal with this? What should I do? What gear should I buy? And just everybody's freaking out. So I'm going to show you guys my gear at the moment. It has changed since my last, my build at the moment thing, but that's not important. What's important is over here. The attack damage, okay, is 4281. Now, whenever you come over to your skills here, okay, the numbers are going to be off. They're going to be way off for the combos here. Alright, so it says my first shot should be like 6,831 damage. Well, that's obviously wrong. That's nowhere near the case. But as you can tell from the combos, that we should be doing significantly, yeah, there we go, amount of damage. Sorry, I had a brain meltdown for a second. But that is not the case. Now, let me explain this to you. So what it is that right now, I am using an L1 patrol bow, okay? I do quite a bit of damage. I do. And with an L1 bow, I should be about doing what I'm doing right now. Not too bad. Well, the problem is, guys, is that your level caps your damage. And what I mean by this is that whenever I and or myself and Flex and all of us were doing the grind for levels and stuff, I was using an L3 bow at the time, and he was birch bow, and he was using a blue, I think 4 birch bow or patrol bow, and we were killing the NPCs at the exact same amount of time. The damage that we were doing was about the same. We were dropping them at the same rate, which he was using, keep in mind, a blue 3 bow, blue 4, blue 3, and I was using an L3 bow, okay? And we were both attacking the same creatures that were level 18, 17 gazelles, okay? And in this process, I should have been dropping those things, like one-shotting them. But due to level, that's not the case. So, again, let me explain a little further. Every time you level up, you'll notice that you'll get an attack bonus, or your attack will go up. So, and it goes up very little. It's like 4 points or 10 points. The reason being is because they are capping your damage. They are taking an amount based off your level and going from there. So they're making it to where, for instance, you can do 10,000, or well, that's a little high. We'll say you can do 1,000 damage, okay, and you're level 5. Well, at level 6, you gain a plus 4 attack, so now you can do 1,004. But you're now level 6, so now you can do 1,104 damage. So even though you only gained 4 attack power, they took that level cap or that damage cap and increased it due to your level. So now you can do even more. Hence why when you buy a legendary or mythic bow right off the bat, and you're fighting shit that's your level, and you're still not one-shotting them, when you should be, that's the reason why. Is because there is a damage cap based on your level, every level. So my advice for the beginning of the game is, I would advise, as well as the rest of our crew here, as well as the admins, we all agree that the most important thing is to keep your weapon one color above your gear, okay, at all times, except for obviously when you get to Mythic. Cortana, now is not the time. But keep your weapon one color up above. Try to, at least. That's ultimately the goal. And you want to keep your other gear, you want to try and cover or come behind it with the next color, okay? Just keep leveling up, doing your gear score and everything. Just keep in mind that when you're fighting, for instance, one of these bosses now, and this plays really well with one of my videos a while back saying, the recommended gear score isn't right. Why is it like this? What the, blah 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 blah. For instance, this guy right here, the Emissary of the Flame, that is a gear score rated at 799, level 27. I could not beat that man until I was level 31. That is no joke, people. That is real shit. And I had an L3 bow, as well as my lady had an L3 or L4 wand at the time. Our gear score was towards damage. Like, let me how to explain this. You can beat this guy at level 27 if you have a bunch of attack power and you can beat the damage check and just, your build is all around DPS. I'm sure you can beat him at level 27. But at level 27, we had the same grade weapons. We didn't upgrade. We still had the same L3, L4 wand and bow as we did at level 31 when we beat him. Same weapons, everything. But because of the damage cap, because we went from level 27 to 31, well, now we're getting another 500 attack power from what we originally had. If that makes sense. I'm trying to break it down for you guys as easy as I can. Basically, they balance the game in a way where when you go back to the beginning, you'll notice that things don't do a lot of damage to you, do barely any damage to you, especially if you're in the 30s. But they have a lot of health, right? Well, their way of balancing was, once you hit a certain level, we'll give you all your attack power, all your damage that you actually have, and we'll just increase the health of the enemies, which is why they seem harder. As you level up, they seem like they take forever to kill, and that's the reason why. Is your level is capping your damage. It's taking damage away from you. So if you feel like you can't beat a boss, or if you're having a hard time, don't waste all your stars in weapons right off the bat, guys. Don't do that. You don't want to spend all your stars trying to get your bow to fucking L5 because you're trying to defeat this boss. That might not be the case. You might just need to level up once or twice, and you might get more attack power that way. That is how they have built the game to be balanced around multiple levels of creatures and stuff. We have done multiple tests, and we have come to find out that level does play an effect on your damage. Level, they say they balance the game based on your level. Well, they didn't balance the creatures, they balanced you to make it to where your character does less damage around certain level creatures, and you don't do as much damage as you would as beforehand, or more. It's a very complex system how they have it set up with what should be damaged, or the amount of damage you should be able to deal, and the amount that of health they have, and it's not complex, but it is. They made it to where they could slow player progression, and they could kind of keep the game balanced through this. If you like, for right now, if I was level 25 and I'm about to hit level 26, right? Look at how much damage you do. Test it yourself. Come over here and test out. See how much damage you do to an enemy. Hit your next level, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There is no difference in the upgrades of what you had, but yet you're doing more damage. And it's not 4 points. It'll be a lot more than that. And it's because you get damage cap, people. So the next time you're having a hard time defeating a boss or something of the sort, maybe you need to level up. Now, keep in mind, the higher level you go, the harder the enemies are going to be up north, due to the fact that, the game is balanced that way. That's what they do. Excuse me, unfortunately. But, yeah, test it out for yourself, guys. Look where your damage cap is. If you're struggling, like I said multiple times, you might need to go up a level, or you might need to work on maybe increasing your attack power a little bit here or there. Really, don't feel discouraged if you can't beat a boss, even though you have this extremely awesome and an amazing bow. Don't feel bad. You know, a lot of us are in the same boat. It might just be you need a level. But yeah, you were restricted by your damage based on your level. I just wanted to throw this out there for everybody really quick and make a quick video on it due to the fact that it affects everyone. And it just tied in really well with that. It's why they recommend gear score. You know, if your gear score is this, is because they probably had a level in mind for that gear score, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share that information, let you guys know this is kind of the stuff we're finding out, we're running into, and it's the reason why you can't one-shot NPCs and why you'll struggle in some zones and other zones you don't struggle at all. But now you know. Now you know about the damage cap, and now you know why NPC lives matter. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you might know a little bit more in depth about the damage cap or how it works, how things operate, stuff. Let everybody else know in the comments. Please hit that like button if you found that you learned something, or if this video helps, gave you an idea on, you know, how to maybe make your lives a little easier in certain bosses, certain dungeons, certain areas. Give you an idea of what you need. But yeah, if you're not a sub here, please subscribe. We have a lot of content here, a lot of good people here, a lot of good people in the Discord in the link down below that be more than happy to help you out, talk to you. You guys, there is an place down there in the link where, or in the Discord, where you guys can trade gear. If you want to trade gear secretly and not have a bunch of people, you know, trying to buy your stuff, you can talk to one another, trade gear on there and whatnot. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time on the next video. Peace.